Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Sam White. I'm the founder of Shakespeare in Detroit. Right now, I'm operating in the capacity of the artistic and executive director. Welcome to our 5th Summer Conservatory for Shakespeare in Detroit's Shakespeare STEAM program. I usually don't use notes. I've done 2 TED Talks. I didn't memorize those, but today, my memory just it's not catching, so I have to use some notes. If you don't know what Shakespeare STEAM is, Shakespeare in Detroit, we teach the science of lights, the technology of sound design, the engineering of a form for us that's a costume, the art of classical performance, and the mathematics of set building. We do that throughout the school year, and then in the summer, students who want to learn more or who excel in the classroom can come be with us in conservatory. So speaking of those STEAM pillars, I want to recognize 3 of our students who won't get to bow at the end of the show because they're working on boards, soundboards, the light board, and backstage getting their fellow students changed. I want to give them the opportunity to bow. And so I'm going to ask them to come out. Miguel, Veronica, Jeffrey. So Miguel is 13 years old and will be working sound tonight, and then for this afternoon. And then Miguel will be working lights, and then Veronica is backstage working costumes. And Jeffrey's on sound. 13, 15, and 15 years old. You can take a proper bow. And now they have to run back. They have to run back because the show has to start, and they have things to do. Before we begin our performance, I want to thank all of our amazing parents. It takes a lot for a parent to commit to bringing students to this conservatory. It's over 100 hours, and the kids have to work for the scholarships that they receive, but they wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't show up. So thank you, parents. Round of applause for yourselves. Shakespeare STEAM was created 6 years ago because we saw a real need in our community, a need for high-quality arts education that didn't put financial pressure on families. We wanted to challenge our students, respect their talent, and prepare them for the world, not just the stage. And at Shakespeare in Detroit, we believe that excellence is not recycling old leadership, but rather curating, nurturing new voices. You can clap for that. This work would not be possible without the generous support of our partners. We don't like to call them funders because they are partners. A special thank you to the Max M. and Marjorie S. Fisher Foundation, the Walters Family Foundation, who are with us. Can you wave, Walters Family Foundation? Can you wave? Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much for your belief in this program and keeping it accessible and meaningful for thousands of students. To date, we have worked with 3,500 students in the city of Detroit. This is not, I tell the kids every day, this is not summer camp. This is a conservatory, and our expectations are high, extremely high in this conservatory, because sometimes, I'll speak transparently, when working with young people, especially young people of color, expectations can be lowered, not here. Our standards are high, and our students, they rise to meet them. As I stand here today, I'm reminded that this work is not just about youth. It's about excellence and merit. They have earned these scholarships today. And it's also about generational impact. My high school principal from Mumford High School, Linda Spite, can I invite her on stage now? She's here today. That's Miss Spite. That's Miss Spite, who's also a board member on Shakespeare in Detroit's board. Linda Spite is on stage with me now. She made an impression on me when I was a teenager, and I carry those lessons with me every day. This is one of the reasons why this program exists, because someone mentored me, and I've mentored someone, and that someone that I mentored is Arise Rock, who's today's director. So Arise is going to bring out. So you're looking at 3 generations of Shakespeare in Detroit, of impact in Detroit, of education in Detroit, because excellence is not recycling leadership. It is spreading the word to new voices, from Miss Spite to me to Arise, whose show you'll see shortly. I also want to just give one more recognition. He won't be able to come out today because he's playing Hamlet, so you'll see him in a second. One shining example of the next generation is Evan Parrish. Evan has been with us since he was in 8th grade. He's now moving to New York to go to college. Since we first met him in 8th grade, Evan has shown professionalism, maturity, and consistency. He doesn't check out, he leans in. This is Evan's final year in the program, and for his resilience, his leadership, and dedication, and having an incredible mother named Scheherazade, he will receive an additional $250 towards his scholarship to help him travel to New York to continue his education. We are proud to send him forward with this support. And without further ado, and speaking of new voices, I'm going to stop taking up space and allow the next generation to speak by giving you a few directions on the next 2 hours. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, just a few things before we begin. My name is Arise Rock. I had the pleasure of directing this year's Youth Conservatory show of Hamlet. Before we start, thank you. Before we begin, this is your opportunity, this is your moment to silence your cell phones. Please turn them off right now. And we also have the show being professionally recorded, so we don't want any interruptions while the actors are working, so please turn them off and put them on silent. There will be a 10-minute intermission, and during that time, you can feel free to stand, use the restroom, but it's 10 minutes sharp, so be back as soon as possible for the second part of the show. And then lastly, our front of house manager, Kennedy Wheeler, is taking testimonials after the show to get from you guys your reaction, how you liked the show, what you thought about it, the impressions that it left on you. So please see Kennedy Wheeler for that after the show. Without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy Shakespeare in Detroit's 2025 Youth Conservatory production of Hamlet.
Who's there? Stand and unfold yourself. Stand ho. Who's there?
Friends to this ground, liegemen to the den.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
What? Has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him. Therefore, I entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that again if this apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak.
Tush, tush, 'twill not appear.
Sit down a while and let us once again assail your ears that are so fortified against our stories for what we have tonight seen.
Well, sit we down and let us hear Bernardo speak of this.
Last night of all, Marcellus and myself, the bell then, beating one.
Break it up!
In the same figure like the king that's dead?
Thou art a scholar. Speak to it, Horatio.
Is that not the king Market Horatio?
Most like, it harrows me with fear and wonder.
Speak to it, Horatio.
What art thou that usest this time of night, together in that fair and warlike form, in which the majesty of fairy Denmark did sometimes march? I charge thee, speak!
It is offended.
Stay! Speak! Adroitly speak!
Tis gone and will not answer.
Oh, now, Horatio, you tremble and look pale.
For my God, I might not disbelieve without the sensible and true avouch of mine own eyes.
Is it not like the king?
Such was the armor he had on. 'Tis strange.
Good now, sit down and tell me, he that knows, why this same strict and most observant watch so nightly toils the subject of the land. Who is't that can inform me?
Well, may it sort that this portentous figure comes armed through our watch, so like the king?
But soft, behold! Lo, where it comes again. I'll cross it through and blast me. Stay illusion. If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak, oh speak to me. Stay and speak. Stop it, Marcellus.
Tis gone. We do it wrong, being so majestical to offer it the show of violence, for it is as the air, invulnerable.
It was about to speak when the cock crew.
And then it started out like a guilty thing on a fearful summons. But look, the morn of russet mantle clad walks over the dew of yon high eastward hill. Break we our watch up, and by my advice, and let me impart to Hamlet, for upon my life, this spirit dumb to us will speak to him. To consent we shall acquaint him with it.
Let's do't, I pray. And I this morning know we shall find him most convenient.
Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that to dust be fitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with the wisest sorrow think on him together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore, our sometime sister, now our queen, the imperial jointress to this warlike state, have we taken to wife. Thus much the business is. We have here writ to Norway, and we here dispatch you, good Cornelius, for bearers of this greeting to old Norway, giving to you no further personal power to business with the king, more than the scope of these dilated articles allow. Farewell, and let your haste commend your duty.
In that and all things will we show our duties.
And now, Laertes, what's the news with you?
My dread lord, I ask your leave in favor to return to France.
Have you your father's leave? What says Polonius?
I do beseech you give him leave to go.
Take thy fair hour, Laertes. Time be thine, and thy best grace suspended at thy will. But now, my cousin Hamlet, my son.
A little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun. Ha.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids go seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest 'tis common. All lives must die. Why seem it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is. I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother. Together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief that can denote me truly. But these things seem, for there are actions that a man might play, but I have that within which passes show. These but the trappings and the suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father, and that father lost his. But to persevere in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis unmanly grief. We pray you, throw to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as of a father. For let the world take note, you are the most immediate to our throne. For your intent in going back to school in Wittenberg, it is most retrograde to our desire, and we beseech you, bend you to remain here, our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall, in my best, obey you, madam.
'Twas a loving and fair reply. Madam, come. This gentle and unforced accord of Hamlet sits smiling to my heart. Come away.
Oh, God! God! That it should come to this! My father, but 2 months dead. Nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king that to this Hyperion, to a satyr. So loving to my mother that he might not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth, must I remember? And yet, within a month, she married to my uncle. My father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. Within a month, ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had let the flushing of her galled eyes, she married, almost wicked speed, to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Now it's your lordship.
I am glad to see thee, Horatio. My good friend, what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I prithee, do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it fell hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio! The funeral baked meats that coldly furnished forth the marriage tables. Would I had met my dearest foe in heaven, or ever I had seen that day, Horatio! Ah, my father! Methinks I see my father!
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
The king, my father? For God's love, let me hear!
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch in the dead waste in the middle of the night, been thus encountered a figure like your father, appears before them in solemn march slowly and stately by them. I with them the second night, it vanished from our sight.
Did you not speak to it?
I did, my lord, but answer made it none. Yet once methought it lifted up its head and did address itself in motion, like as it would speak. But then again the morning cock crew loud, and at the sound it shrunk in haste away.
'Tis very strange. This troubles me. Saw you not his face?
Oh, yes, my lord.
Would I had been there.
It would have much to amaze you.
I will watch tonight. Perchance we'll walk again.
I warrant it will.
If it assume my noble father's person, I will speak to it. Though hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace. So fare you well. Upon the platform, twixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
Our duty to your lordship.
Your love's as mine to you. Farewell. My father's spirit in arms! All is not well. I doubt some foul play. Oh, would the night were come! Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth o'erwhelm them to men's eyes.
My necessaries are embarked. Farewell, and dear sister, as the winds give benefit in Convey's assistant, do not sleep, but let me hear from you.
Oh, do you doubt that? Oh.
As for Hamlet and the trifling of his favor, hold it of fashion in a toy in blood, a violet in the youth of creamy nature, forward, not lasting, sweet, not permanent, the perfume and suppliance of a minute, no more.
No more, but so.
Perhaps he loves you now, and now no soil nor cattle doth besmirch the virtue of his will, but you must fear. His greatness weighed, his will is not his own, for he himself is subject to his birth. Then, if he says he loves you, then weigh what's lost your honor may sustain. If with too creeding ear you list his song, or lose your heart, or your chaste treasured open to his unmastered importunity. Fear it, sister, fear it, dear Ophelia, and keep you in the rear of your affection out of shot of danger and desire.
I shall the effect that this good lesson keep as watchmans in my heart. But good, my brother, do not as some ungracious pastors do. Show me the steep and thorny ways to heaven, while it's like a puffed and reckless Limberton, himself of the lion's treads, but not vex his own red.
Oh, fear me not. I stay too long, but here my father comes.
Yet here, Laertes, aboard, aboard for shame! Farewell! My blessing season, go with thee!
Most humbly do I take leave, my lord. Farewell, sister, and remember well the words I have said to you.
Tis in my memory locked it, and you yourself shall keep the key of it.
Farewell.
What is Ophelia he hath said to you?
So, please you, something is touching Lord Hamlet.
Marry, well bethought. 'Tis told me he hath very oft of late given private time to you, and you yourself above your audience been most free and bounteous. If it be so, I must tell you, you do not understand yourself so clearly as it behooves my daughter and your honor. What is between you? Give me up the truth!
He hath, my lord, made many tenders of this affection towards me!
Affection, pah! You speak like a green girl. Do you believe his tenders as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Well, I will teach you in few, Ophelia. Do not believe his vows. I would not in plain terms, from this time forth, have you so slander any moment leisure, as to give words or to talk with Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you, come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord.
The air bites shrewdly.
It is nipping into ether air.
What hour now?
I think it lacks of 12. No, it is struck. Indeed, I heard it not. It then draws near the season wherein the spirit held his will to walk. Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us! Be thou a spirit of health or a goblin damned, bring with thee airs from heaven or blast from hell, that I will speak with thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, King, Father, Royal Dane, oh answer me!
Beckons you go away with it, but don't go with it. Do not, my lord.
Why? What's been the fear? I do not set my life at a pin's feet. And for my soul, what can it do to that, being a thing immortalized itself? Its waves be forth. I'll follow it.
What if it tempt you toward the flood, my lord? Or to some dreadful summit of a cliff? Or to assume some horrible form in which might deprive your sovereignty of reason? Or drive you to madness?
It waves me still. Go on. I'll follow thee. Unhand me, gentlemen. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me. I say away! Go on. I'll follow thee.
He waxes desperate with imagination. Let's follow him. 'Tis not fit thus to obey him. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
I'll follow thee. Hither wilt thou lead me. Speak! I'll go no further.
Mark me.
I will. Alas, if born goes.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak. I am bound to hear.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fasts in fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. List, list, oh list, if ever thou didst thy dear father love,
Oh God!
revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul, as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural. Now, Hamlet, hear. 'Tis given out that sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me, and thus the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death rankly abused. But know, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul! My uncle!
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his witch, with traitorous gifts, oh, wicked wit and gifts that have the power so to seduce one to his shameful lust, the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. But soft, methinks I scent the morning air, brief lets me be. Sleeping in my orchard, my custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour, thy uncle stole with juice of cursed Hebena in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distillment. Thus was I, sleeping by a brother's hand, of life, of crown, of queen, at once dispatched. Oh, horrible, most horrible! Let not the royal bed of Denmark become a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsomever thou pursues this act, taint not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven, and to those thorns that in her bosom lodge, to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Remember me.
Oh, all you host of heaven! Oh, earth! What else? Remember thee? I, thou poor ghost, thy commandment all alone shall live within the book and volume of my brain. Yes, by heaven! Oh, most pernicious woman! Oh, villain! Villain, smiling, damned villain! Ah! So, there you are, uncle. Now to my words. It is adieu, adieu. Remember me. I have sworn.
My lord, my lord! My lord, what news? Tell it!
There's a villain dwelling in Denmark, but he's an errant knave. Give me one poor request.
What is it, my lord? We will.
Never make known what you have seen tonight. Swear it!
In faith, my lord, not I.
Nor I, my lord, in faith.
Swear upon my sword.
We have sworn, my lord, already.
Ha ha, boy! Say'st thou so? Art thou there, true penny? Come on, you hear this fellow in the cellarage. Consent to swear. Come hither, gentlemen, and lay your hands again upon my sword. Swear by my sword never to make known what you have heard tonight.
This is what you're strange!
And therefore, as a stranger, give it welcome. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, that are present in your philosophy. But come, here as before, never, so help you mercy, howsoever odd or strange I bear myself, as I perchance hereafter shall think me to put an antic disposition on. And you, at such time seeing me, never shall make known that you know aught of this. This do swear, so grace and mercy at your most needs help you. Rest. Rest, perturbed spirit. Let us go in together, gentlemen. I pray the time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right. Ah! Nay, come. Let's go together.
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I have been so frightened.
With what in the name of God?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hammond, as if he had been loosed out of hell, to speak as hard as he comes before me.
Not for thy love.
I do not know, my lord, but I truly do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist and held me hard, alas, with a little shaking of mine arm, and thrice I sat thus waving up and down, and raised a sigh so piteous and profound that it did seem to shatter all his bulk and end his being. That done, he lets me go, and with his head over his shoulder turned, he seemed to find a way without their eyes, and for outdoors he went without their helps, so the last bended their light on me. Oh.
Come. I will go to the king. This is the very ecstasy of love that does afflict our natures. I am sorry. What have you given him any hard words of late?
No, my good lord, but as you did command, I replied his letters, and I denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad!
Oh.
I am sorry. I am sorry that with better heed and judgment I had not courted him. But beshrew my jealousy. Come, go we to the king. Come.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Moreover, that we much did long to see you. The need we have to use you did provoke our hasty sending. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation, what it should be, more than his father's death, that thus hath put him so much from the understanding of himself I cannot dream of. I entreat you both that, being of so young days brought up with him some little time, so by your companies to draw him on to pleasures, and to gather so much as from occasion you may glean.
We obey, to lay our service freely at your feet and be commanded.
I beseech you instantly to visit my too much changed son. Go, some of you, and bring these gentlemen to where Hamlet is.
Thou still hast been the father of good news.
I hold my duty as I hold my soul, both to my God and to my gracious king. And I do think that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
Oh, speak of that do I long to hear. He tells me, my dear Gertrude, he hath found the head and source of all your son's distemper.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his father's death and our hasty marriage.
I will be brief. Your noble son is mad. Mad call I it. For, to define true madness, what is it but to be nothing else but mad?
More matter with less art.
Madam, I swear I use no art at all. That is mad 'tis true, mad let us grant him ben. And now remains that we find out the very cause of this effect, or rather say, the very cause of this defect. I have a daughter, who in her duty and obedience mark hath given me this. Now, gather and surmise. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia.
Came this from Hamlet to her?
Good madam, stay a while. I will be faithful. Doubt thou stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Oh, dear Ophelia, I am ill at these numbers. I have not art to reckon my groans, but that I love thee best. Oh, most best believer to do. Fie nevermore. Most dear lady, Hamlet, this in obedience hath my daughter shown me.
But how hath she received his love?
When I had seen this hot love on the wing, I went round to work. And my young mistress, thus I did thee speak. Lord Hamlet is a prince out of thy star. This must not be. And then I prescripts gave her that she should lock herself away from his resort, admit no messengers, receive no tokens. Which done, she took the fruits of my advice, and he repelled, fell into a sadness, and by this declension into the madness where now he raves.
Do you think 'tis this?
It may be very like.
If circumstances lead me, I will find where his truth is hid.
How may we try it further?
You know, sometimes he walks for hours here in the lobby.
So he does indeed.
At such a time, be you and I behind an arras. Then mark the encounter. If he love her not, and be not from the reason fallen thereon, let me be no assistant for a king, but keep a farm and carters.
We'll try it.
But look, where sadly the poor wretch comes reading.
Away, I do beseech you both away. I will board him presently. Oh, give me leave. How does my good Lord Ham?
Well, God have mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent well. You are a fishmonger.
Not I, my lord.
Then I would you were so honest a man.
Honest, my lord?
Aye, sir. To be honest as this world goes is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very true, my lord.
For if the sun breed maggots in a dead dog, being a good kissing carrion, have you a daughter?
I have, my lord. How say you by that? Still harping on my daughter. Yet, he knew me not at first. He said I was a fishmonger. He is far gone. I will speak to him again. What do you read, my lord?
Words, words, words. Slander, sir. For the satirical rogue says here that old men have gray beards, that their faces are wrinkled, their eyes purging thick amber and plum tree gum, and that they have a plentiful lack of wit, together with most weak hands. All this, though I most powerfully and potently believe, I hold it not honestly to have it thus set down. For yourself, sir, shall grow old as I am if, like a crab, you could go backward.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it. Will you walk out of the air, my lord?
Into my grave.
Indeed, that's out of the air. How pregnant sometimes his replies are! I will leave him and suddenly contrive the means of meeting between him and my daughter. My lord, I will take my leave of you.
You cannot take, sir, anything from me that I will more willingly part withal. Except my life. Except my life. Except my life!
Fare you well, my lord.
These tedious old fools.
You go to seek the Lord Hamlet? There he is.
My dear lord!
My excellent good friends, how dost thou, Guildenstern? Ah, Rosencrantz. My good friends, how do you both? What news?
None, my lord, but that the road has grown honest.
Let me question more in particular, friends. What hast thou deserved at fortune that she sends you to prison hither?
Prison, my lord?
Denmark's a prison.
We think not so, my lord.
Then 'tis none to you. To me it is a prison. Shall we to the court? For by my fay I cannot reason.
We'll wait upon you.
No such matter. But what makes you at Elsinore?
My lord, we were sent for.
I will tell you, so shall my anticipation prevent your discovery, and your secrecy to the king and queen moult no feather. I have, of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercise, and, indeed, it goes so heavily with my disposition, that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. What a piece of work is man! Man delights not me, no, nor women neither.
To think, my lord, that you delight not in man what Linton entertainment the players shall receive from you. We quoted them on the way here and hither. Are they coming to offer you service?
He that plays the king shall be welcome.
There are the players.
Welcome, gentlemen. Your hands, come then. The pertinence of welcome is fashion and ceremony. But my uncle father and aunt mother are deceived.
In what, my dear lord?
I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind blows southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw.
Well be with you, gentlemen.
Hark you, Gugenstern, and you too, at each ear a hearer. That great baby you see there is not yet out of his swaddling clouts. I will prophesy he comes to tell me of the players. Mark it.
My lord, I have news to tell you.
My lord, I have news to tell you. When Roscius was an actor in Rome.
The actress to come hither, my lord.
Buzz, buzz.
Upon my honor.
Oh, Jephthah, judge of Israel, what a treasure hadst thou.
What a treasure had he, my lord.
Why, one fair daughter, and no more, the which she loved passing well.
Still on my daughter.
Look where my abridgment comes. Welcome, masters, welcome all. I am glad to see thee well. Welcome, friends. We'll have a speech straight. Come, give us a passionate speech.
What speech, my good lord?
I heard thee speak me a speech once. It was an excellent play. One speech in I chiefly loved. Is it reside in your memory? Start at this line. Let me see. The rugged Pyrrhus, he whose sable arms black as his purpose, did the knight resemble when he lay couched in the ominous horse, hath now this dread and black complexion smeared with heraldry more dismal. Roasted in wrath and fire, the hellish Pyrrhus old grandsire Priam seeks. So proceed you.
For God, my lord. Well spoken, with good accent and good discretion.
Unequal matched, Prius at Priam drives, range strikes wide, but with the width of the wind of his fell sword, the unnerved father falls. Then, senseless Ilium, seeming to feel this bow with flaming top stoop upon his
This
base.
is too long! It shall to the Barbies with your beard! Say on. He's for a jig or a tale of bawdry, or he sleeps. Prithee, say on. Come to Hecuba.
But who our woe did see the mobile?
Oh, that's good. The mole-blood queen is good.
But who our woe did see the moblet queen? If the gods did see her, then when she saw Prius make malicious sports and mincing, with his sword her husband's limbs, in an instant burst of clamor that she made, would have made Milch the burning eye of heaven and passion in the gods.
Oh, look where he has not turned his color and has tears in his eyes. Prithee no more.
'Tis well. We'll have thee speak out the rest of this tomorrow. Good my lord, will you see these players well bestowed? Take them in. Come, sirs. Follow him, friends. We'll hear a play tomorrow. Dost thou hear me, old friend?
Aye, my lord.
Can you play the murder of Gonzago?
Aye, my lord.
Well, hats tomorrow night. You could, for a need, study a speech of some dozen or 16 words, which I would set down and insert it. Could you not?
Aye, my lord.
Very well. Look you follow that lord, and look you mock him not. My good friends, I leave you till night.
Aye, my lord.
Aye, so goodbye to you. Now, I am alone. Huh? What a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit that from her working, all his visage waned? Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, his whole function suiting with forms his conceit. All for nothing, for Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do had he the cue and the motive for passion that I have? He would drown the stage with tears, yet I can say nothing, no, not for a king upon whose property and most dear life a damned defeat was made. Am I a coward? Oh, vengeance! Why, this is most brave, that I, the son of a dear father murdered, must, like a whore, unpack my heart with words, fie upon't. Fie about my brains. Oh, I'll have the players play something like the murder of the king before mine uncle. If he do blench, I know my course. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
And can you by no drift of conference get from him why he puts on this confusion with turbulent and dangerous lunacy?
He does confess that he feels himself distracted, but he will by no means speak, and a crafty madness keeps aloof when you are able to bring him onto confession of his true state.
Did you essay him to any pastime?
Madam, it's so felt out that certain players we overwrought on the way. Of these did it seem in him a kind of joy to play before him. They are here tonight.
He beseeched me to entreat your majesties to hear and see the play.
With all my heart, and it doth much content me to hear him so inclined. Sweet Gertrude, leave us too, for we have closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he, as twere by accident, may here affront Ophelia. Her father and myself, lawful espials, will so bestow ourselves, so that, seeing unseen, we may of their encounter frankly judge and gather by him, as he is behaved. It be the affliction of his lover know that thus he suffers for it.
I shall obey you. And for your part, Ophelia, I do wish that your good beauties be the happy cause of Hamlet's wildness.
Oh, madam, I wish it may.
Ophelia, walk you here. Gracious, so please you, we will bestow ourselves. Read on this book that will show of such an exercise. May color your loneliness. I hear him coming. Let's withdraw my vote.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, the law's delay, and the spurns that patient merit of unworthy takes, whilst he himself might disquiet his mate with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country of whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of? Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And with this regard, enterprise of great pitch and moment, their courage turn awry and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia. If in thy orisons be all my sins remembered,
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have long and loved to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
no, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honor, lord, you know right well what you did. Take these for to the noble mind. Rich gifts wax poor to prove givers unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord.
Are you fair?
What means you lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, make better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly, for the power of beauty could sooner turn honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty could translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I can accuse myself of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. Get thee to a nunnery.
Oh, heavens, sweet heavens! Oh.
Where is your father?
He's at home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but his own house. Farewell.
Oh, heavens, sweet heavens!
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Get thee to a nunnery, farewell. Or, if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery, go, and quickly too. Farewell.
Oh, heavens, sweet heavens!
I say we will have no more marriage. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery, go. Ah!
Oh, what to the noble mind is here all thrown. And I, ladies the most, deject and wretched that it sucked the honey of his music vows. Now I see that most noble and sovereign reason, like sweet bells that have jangled out of time and harsh. Oh, woe is me, to have seen what I have seen what I see. Ah!
Love. His affections that way do not tempt. nor what he spake, though it lacked form a little, was not like madness. There's something in his soul over which his melancholy sits unbrewed, and I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent, I have in quick determination thus set it down. He shall with speed to England, a plea the seas and countries different, with variables object, shall expel this something settled matter in his heart. What think you on it?
The origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. How now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all. My lord, do as you please. But if you hold it fit after the play, let his queen mother all alone entreat him to show his grief. Let her be round with him, and I'll be placed. So please you in the ear of other conference. If she find him not, to England send him!
It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue. Nor do not saw the air thus with your hands, but use all gently. For in the very torrent, tempest, and as I may say, whirlwind of your passion, you must beget and acquire a temperance that may give it smoothness. Be not too tame neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action. With this special observance, to o'erstep not the modesty of nature. For anything that is so overdone is from the purpose of play, whose end, from the first and now, was and is to hold as 'twere the mirror up to nature. Go make you ready. What ho, Horatio?
Here, sweet lord, at your service.
There is a play tonight before the king. One scene of it comes near the circumstance which I have told thee of my father's death. I prithee, when thou seest that act afoot, even with the very comment of thy soul, observe mine uncle, give him heedful note, for mine eyes will rivet to his face. And after, we will both our judgments join in censure of his seeming.
Well, my lord, if he still ought, whilst this play is playing, and scape detecting, I will pay the theft.
They are coming. I must be idle. Get you a place.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent, if faith of the chameleon's dish. I eat the air, promise crammed. You cannot feed capon so.
I have nothing with this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
Be the players ready.
Aye, my lord, they stay upon your patience.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet. Sit by me.
No, good mother. Here's metal more attractive.
Oh, Hog, do you mark that?
Lady, shall I lie my head upon your lap?
Aye, my lord, you are merry, my lord.
What should a man do but to be merry? For look you, how cheerfully my mother looks, and my father died within 2 hours.
dogs are fear. Where little fears grow great, great love grows there.
Faith, leave me, and love is shortly too.
Oh, confound it! Since love must needs be treason in my breast, his second husband let me be accursed. None wed the second, but who killed the first? Both here and hence pursue me lasting strife. If once a widow, ever I be wife?
'Tis deeply sworn. Sweet. Leave me! Leave me here a while. My faith has grown dull, and fain I would beguile in tedious days of sleep.
Sleep rock thy brain, and never come mischance between us twain.
How like you this play, madam?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh, but she'll keep her word. What do you call the play?
The Mousetrap. The play is an image of a murder done in Vienna. The Duke's name is Gonzago, his wife's Baptista. You will see anon. Oh, 'tis a knavish piece of work, but what of that? To your majesty and we that have free souls, it touches us not. Oh, here's one Lucianus, nephew to the king.
Thou mixture rank of midnight weeds collected, with Hecate's band thrice blasted, thrice infected, thy natural magic and dire property on wholesome life usurped immediately.
You will see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife. What? Frightened with false fire?
How fares my lord?
Give me some light! Away! Lights! Lights! Lights!
Oh, good Horatio, I'll take the ghost word for £1,000. Didst perceive upon the talk of poisoning?
I very did well note him.
My God, his face.
Good, my lord. Vouchsafe me a word with you. The king, sir.
Aye, sir, what of him?
It's in his retirement, marvelous his temper.
The queen, your mother, and most greatest affliction of spirit, hath sent me to you.
No, sir, I cannot.
What, my lord?
My wit's diseased. My mother, you say?
She desires to speak with you.
Oh, we will obey were she 10 times our mother. Have you any further trade with us?
My lord, you once did love me.
And do still.
Good, my lord. But what is the cause of your distemper? You surely do bar the door upon your own liberty if you deny your grace to your friend.
I do not well understand that. Will you play upon this pipe?
I cannot, my lord.
I beseech you, it is as easy as lying. Look you, these are the stops.
But these cannot I command any utterance of harmony. I have not the skill.
Why, how unworthy a thing you would make of me. You would play upon me. You would seem to know my stops. You would pluck out the heart of my mystery. You would sound me from my lowest note to the top of my compass. And there is much music, excellent voice in this little organ, yet cannot you make it speak? Sblood, do you think I am easier to be played on than a pipe? Call me what instrument you will. Though you can fret me, you cannot play on me.
My lord, the queen would speak with you now.
Then I will to my mother by and by. Leave me, friends. Soft now to my mother. Let me be cruel, but not unnatural. I will speak daggers to her, but use none.
I like him not, nor stands it safe with us to let his madness range. Therefore prepare you. I your commission will forthwith dispatch, and he to England shall along with you. Arm you, I pray you, to this speedy voyage.
You hate us!
My lord, he was going to his mother's closet. Behind the areas I'll convey myself to hear and see the process. Fare you well, my liege. I will call upon you ere to go to bed, and I will tell you what I know.
Thanks, dear my lord. Though my offense is rank, smells to heaven, it hath the primal eldest curse upon it, a brother's murder. Pray can I not, though inclination be as sharp as the will, my stronger guilt defeats my strong intent. And like a man to double business bound, I stand and pause where I should first begin, and both neglect. What if this cursed hand were thicker than itself with brother's blood? Is there not rain enough in the sweet heavens to wash it white as snow? But oh, what form of prayer can serve my turn? Forgive me my foul murder. That cannot be, for I am still possessed of those effects for which I did the murder. My crown, mine own ambition, and my queen. Oh, wretched state! Oh, bosom black as death, arch more engaged. Angels, help, make a say. Bow stubborn knees and heart with strings of steel. Be softest in news of the newborn babe. All may be well.
Now might I do it pat. Now he is a praying. And so I'll do it. And so he goes to heaven. And so am I revenged that would be scanned. A villain kills my father, and for that I, his sole son, do this same villain sent to heaven? No! Up sword. When he is drunk asleep, or in his rage, or in the incestuous pleasure of his bed, at game or swearing about some act that has no relish of salvation in it, then kick his heels, so that they may trip at heaven, but his soul be as damned and black as hell, whereto it goes.
My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. Words without thought, never to heaven go.
He will come straight. Look, you lay hold to him. Tell him his pranks have been far too broad to bear with. I will silence me even here. Pray you, be around with him.
Mother, mother, mother!
I warrant you, fear me not. Withdraw, I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why? How now, Hamlet? Have you forgot me?
No, you are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And, would it were not so, you are my mother. Come, come and sit you down. You shall not budge. You will go not until I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Wilt thou not murder me? Help, ho!
What, ho, help! How now? A rat, dead for a ducat's dead. I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this!
A bloody deed, almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool! Farewell. Leave wringing of your hands. Peace, sit you down, and I will wring your heart, for so I shall.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Look here upon this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow? The curls of Hyperion, the front of Jove himself. This was your husband. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age the heyday and the blood is tame.
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thy words like daggers enter my ears. Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul. No more, sweet Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain, a vice of kings.
No more!
A king of shreds and patches. Save me and hover on me with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Do you not come, your tardy scented child who lapsed in time and passion? Let's go by the important acting of your dread command. Oh, say!
Do not forget, this visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how's it with you? Oh, gentle son, whereon do you look?
On him, on him! See, look you how pale he glares. Do not look upon me. Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that is I see.
Look you now, look how he steals away. My father, in his habit, as he lived. Look you now, even as he exits out of the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. This bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy? My pulse, as yours, doth temperately keep time. It is not madness that I have uttered. Mother, for love of grace, repent what's past, avoid what is to come. Forgive me, this is my virtue.
Oh, Hamlet! Thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Then throw away the worser part of it, and live the purer with the other half. Good night, but go not to my uncle's bed. That monster custom, who all sense doth eat, of habits devil, is angel yet in this. Refrain tonight, and that shall lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence, the next more easy. And when you are desirous to be blessed, I'll blessings beg of you. For this same Lord I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so to punish me with this and this with me, that I must be their scourge and their minister. So, again, good night. I will bestow him and answer well the death I gave him. I must be cruel only to be kind. This bad begins, and worse remains behind.
Be thou assured, if words be made of breath, and breath of life, I have no life left to breathe what thou hast said to me.
I must to England. You know that.
Alack, I have forgot. 'Tis so concluded on.
There's letters sealed. And my two schoolfellows, who I will trust as I will adders fend, they bear the mandate. They must sweep my way and marshal me to knavery. I'll lug the guts into the neighbor room. Mother, good night indeed. come, sir, to draw toward an end with you.
Where's your son?
Ah, my own lord, what have I seen tonight?
What, Gertrude? How does Hamlet?
As mad as a wind and sea, in his lawless fit, behind the arras, hearing something stir, whips out his rapier and cries, "A rat, a rat!" And in his brainless apprehension, kills the unseen good old man.
Oh, heavy deed! His liberty is full of threats to us all, to you, yourself, to us, to everyone. Alas, how shall this bloody deed be answered? Where is he gone?
To draw apart the body he hath killed, or whom in his very madness shows itself pure, he weeps for what is done.
Come, Gertrude, we'll call up our wisest friends and let them know both what we mean to do. We must with all our majesty and skill, both countenance and excuse. Ho, Guildenstern! Friends both, go join you with some further aid. Hamlet in madness hath Polonius slain, and from his mother's closet hath he dragged him. Arm you, I pray you, to the speedy voyage. Come, Gertrude, we'll call up our wisest friends and let them know both what we mean to do. Oh, come away! My soul is full of discord and dismay.
Safely stowed.
Hamlet! Lord Hamlet!
Ah, but soft, what noise? Who calls on Hamlet? Oh, here they come.
What have you done, my lord, with the dead body? Where is it? Tell me where it is and come with us to the chapel.
Do not believe it.
Believe what?
That I can keep your countenance and not mine own. Besides, to be demanded of a sponge, what replication should be made by the son of a king?
Take me for a sponge, my lord?
Aye, sir, that soaks up the king's countenance. When he needs what you have gleaned, it is but squeezing you. And, sponge, you shall be dry again.
I understand you not, my lord. Tell us where the body is and come with us to the king.
The body is with the king is not with the body. The king is a thing.
A thing, my lord?
Of nothing. Bring me to him. Hide fox and all laughter.
I have sent to seek him and to find the body. How dangerous it is that this man goes loose. How now? What hath befallen?
Where the dead body is bestowed, my lord, we cannot get from him.
But where is he? Bring him before us.
Ho! Bring in the lord!
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
In heaven. Send thither to see. If thou finds him not there, seek him in other place yourself.
Alas, go seek him there. Hamlet, for this deed we must send thee hence with fiery quickness. Prepare thyself. Everything is bent for England.
For England?
Aye, Hamlet.
Good. Farewell, dear mother.
Thy loving father, Hamlet.
My mother. Father and mother is man and wife. Man and wife is one flesh. And so, my mother. Come, for England.
Follow him on foot. Tempt him with speed aboard. Delay it not. I'll have him hence tonight. Away, for everything else is sealed and done that else leans on the affair. I pray you, make haste. And England, if my love thou holdest at aught, thou mayest not coldly set our sovereign process, which imports at full the present death of Hamlet. Do it, England, for like the hectic in my blood, he rages, and thou must cure me.
Will't please you go, my lord?
I'll be with you straight. Go a little before me. How all occasions do inform against me, and spur my dull revenge. What is a man, if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed, a beast no more? I do not know why yet I live to say this thing to do, since I have cause and will and strength and means to do it. Rightly, to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find argument in a straw, if honor's at the stake. How stand I then, that have a father killed, a mother stained? Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or nothing worth.
I will not speak with her. She is importunate, indeed distract. Her moods will need to be pitied.
What would she have?
She says she speaks much of her father, says she hears there's tricks in the world, and hems in the beats of her heart. 'Twere good she was spoken to, for she may strew dangerous conjectures in ill-bleeding minds.
Let her come in.
Where's the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I, your true love, know from another one with his pockard and staff and his sandals shoon?
Alas, sweet lady, what imports this song?
Oh, say you nay. Oh, he is dead and gone, lady.
Nay, Ophelia. Alas, my own lord, look!
Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, and I will be a man at your window to be your Valentine.
Pretty Ophelia.
Oh, alack, but ye for shame. Young men will do it if they come to it. You had promised me to wed. Oh,
How long have she been thus?
I hope all is well. We must be patient, but I cannot choose but to weep to think that they will lay him in the cold ground. My brother shall know of it. Come, my coach, come. Good night, sweet ladies, good night.
Follow her close. Give her good watch, I pray you. Oh, this is the poison of deep grief. It springs all from her father's death. And now behold, when sorrows come, they come not in single spies, but in battalions. First her father slain, next your son gone. Poor Ophelia, divided from herself and her fair judgment. Her brothers in secret come from France, and once not buzzers to infect his ear with pestilent speeches of his father's death. Oh, hail Laertes!
Alack, what noise is this?
Attend! What is the matter?
Save yourself, my lord! The young Laertes and riots seen all bears your officers! The rabble call him lord! They cry, choose we! Laertes shall be king!
Oh, this is counter, you false Danish dog!
The doors are broke!
Where is this king? Sir, stand you without, I pray you, give me leave.
I will.
I thank you. Keep the door. O thou vile king, give me my father.
Calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that calm proclaims me bastard, cries cuckold to my father, brands the harlot even here between the chaste unsmirched brow of my true mother.
Let him go, Gertrude. Do not fear our person. Tell me, Laertes, why art thou thus incensed? Let him go, Gertrude! Speak, man!
Where is my father?
Dead!
but not by him.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell allegiance, thou's the blackest devil. Let's come what comes, and I'll be most thoroughly revenged for my father.
Laertes, if you desire to know the certainty of your father, it's writ in your revenge that swoopstake you will draw both friend and foe.
To his good friends this wide I'll open my arms.
Why, now you speak like a good child and a true gentleman, that I am guiltless of your father's death, and am most sensibly in grief for it.
Hell no! What noise is that? Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Oh, heavens. Is it possible a young maid's wits should be as mortal as an old man's life?
They have bore him barefaced on the bed. Hey, naughty, 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 hey, naughty. In his grave remaining at sea.
Hadst thou thy wits and didst persuade revenge, it could not move thus.
There's rosemary for remembrance. I pray you, love, remember. And there's pansies for thoughts.
Documenting madness, thoughts and remembrance.
There's some fennel for you and columbines. There's some rue for you and some for me. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they had withered all when my father died. No, he not come again. Go to that bed. And of all Christian souls, I pray God, guide me with you.
Do you see this? Oh, God!
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, or you deny me right. Go but apart. Make choice of whom your wisest friends you will, and they shall hear and judge twixt you and me, if by direct or by collateral hand they find us touched. We will our kingdom give, our crown, our life, and all that we call ours to you in satisfaction. But if not, be you content to lend your patience to us, and we shall jointly labor with your soul to give it due content.
Let this be so. His means of death, his obscure funeral, cries were to be heard from heaven and earth. It's I must call it in question.
So you shall. And where the offense is, let the great axe fall. I pray you, come with me. Now must your conscience my acquittance seal, and you must put me in your heart for friend. Sith you have heard, and with a knowing ear, that he which hath your noble father slain pursued my life.
'Twell appears, but tell me why you have not proceeded against these feats so criminal and capital in nature.
Oh, for two special reasons, which may to you perhaps seem much insinued, but yet to me they're strong. The queen, his mother, lives almost by his looks, but to myself she is so conjunctive. To my life and soul I could not but buy her. The other motive why to a public count I might not go is the great love the general public bear him.
And so have I a noble father lost, and sister driven into desperate terms, but my revenge will come.
How now? What news?
Letters, my lord, from Hamlet. These to your majesty, this to the queen.
From Hamlet? Who brought them?
Sailors, my lord, they say. I saw them not.
Laertes, you shall hear them. Leave us! High and mighty, you shall know I am set naked on your kingdom. Tomorrow shall I beg leave to see your kingly eyes, where I shall thereunto recount the occasion of my more sudden and strange return. Hamlet, what should this mean? 'Tis Hamlet's character.
I am lost in it, my lord, but let him come.
If it be so, Laertes, will you be ruled by me?
Aye, my lord.
Hamlet comes back. What would you undertake to prove yourself indeed your father's son, more than in words?
To cut his throat in the church.
No place indeed should murder sanctuarize. Revenge should have no bounds. But, good Laertes, will you do this? Keep close within your chamber. Hamlet, returned, shall know you are come home. Will put on those shall bring you, and in fine together wager on your heads. He, being remiss and free from all contriving, shall not peruse the foils, so that with ease, or with a little shuffling, you may choose a sword unbaited, and in a passive practice requite him for your father.
I will do it. And for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a poison so mortal that but dip a knife in it, nothing can save the thing from death that is but scratched withal. I'll touch my point with this contagion. If I gall him slightly, it may be death.
If this should fail, this project should have a backer second, that might else hold if this did blast and proof. Soft, let me see. I have it! When in your motion you are hot and dry, and that he calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nods, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escape your venom stick, our purpose should hold there. But stay, what noise?
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes!
Drowned? Where?
There's a willow escaped the brook, wherewith fantastic garlands did she make. There on the pendant boughs her cornet weeds, clambering to hang, an envious sliver broke, went down her weedy trophies, and herself fell into the weeping brook. And her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from Melodia's lay to muddy death.
Alas, men she is drowned. Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia. And therefore, I forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord. I have a speech of fire that fain would blaze, but that this folly drowns it.
Let's follow, Gertrude. How much I had to do to calm his rage. I fear this will give it start again. Therefore, let's follow.
In youth, when I did love, he thought it was very sweet. Conjure oh, the time for my thee who only thought there also was nothing of me.
Has this fellow no feeling of his business? He sings in grave making.
Custom hath made it in him a path of easiness.
I will speak to this fellow. Whose grave's this, sirrah? What man dost thou dig it for?
For no man, sir.
What woman, then? Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but bless her soul, she's dead.
How long hast thou been grave maker?
Since the very day young Hamlet was born. Hamlet, who is now mad and sent into England.
Aye, Mary, why was he sent to England?
Why, because he was mad. Here's a skull now, hath lain you in earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
Your skull, sir, the king's jest.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A man of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Prithee, Horatio.
What's that, my lord?
To what base uses we may return, Horatio. But soft a while. Here comes the king, the queen, the courtiers. Who is this they follow? And with such maiming rites, couch we a while and mark.
When death was doubtful, we should profane the service of the dead and lay a requiem as peace-parted souls.
Lay her in the earth. From her fair, unpolluted flesh may violets spring.
What, the fair Ophelia?
Sweets to the sweet. Farewell. I hope thou too had been my Hamlet's wife. I hope thy bright bed hast it decked, sweet maid, and not outstrewed thy grave.
Oh, treble woe, fall 10 times on that cursed head whose wicked deed thy most ingenious sense deprived thee of. Hold off the earth a while, till I have caught her once more in mine arms. Now, hire your dust upon the quick and dead.
This is I, Hamlet the Dane.
The devil take thy soul.
Thou prayest not well. I prithee, take thy fingers from my throat. Hold off thy hand.
Pluck them asunder.
Hamlet! Hamlet!
Good, my lord, be quiet.
I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers with all their quantity of love could not make up my sum. What would thou do for her?
Oh, he is mad, Laertes.
For the love of God, forbear him.
Swan, show me what thou'lt do. Be buried quick with her, and so will I. And if thou prate of mountains, let them throw millions of acres on I. I'll rant as well as thou.
This is mere madness, and thus a while the fit will work on him.
Hear you, sir. What is the reason that you use me thus? I loved you ever. But it is no matter. Let Hercules himself do what he may. The cat will mew, and dog will have his day.
Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. We'll put the matter to the present push.
kind of fighting that will not let me sleep.
I beseech you.
Does it not think thee stand me now upon? He that hath killed my king and whored my mother. It's not perfect conscience to quit him with this arm.
I beseech you.
But I am very sorry, good Horatio, that to Laertes I forgot myself. But sure, the bravery of his grief did put me into a towering passion.
What ho? Who comes here?
Your lordship is right. Welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir. Dost thou know this waterfly?
No, my good lord. My lord, his majesty bade me signify to you that he has laid a great wager on your head. Sir, newly come to court. Laertes, believe me, an absolute gentleman, full of most excellent differences of soft society and great showing.
What imports the nomination of this gentleman?
Of Laertes? I know you are not ignorant of what excellence Laertes is.
What's his weapon?
Rapier and dagger.
That's two of his weapons. But
the king,
well,
sir, hath said, sir, that in the dozen of passing between yourself and him, he will not exceed you in 3 hits. He hath laid 12 for 9, and it will come to immediate trial if your lordship would vouchsafe the answer.
let the foils be brought, the gentleman willing, and the king hold his purpose. I will win for him, and I can. If not, I will gain nothing but my shame and the odd hates.
I commend my duty to your lordship.
The king and queen and all are coming down.
In happy time.
The queen desires you to use some gentle entertainment to Laertes before you fall to play.
She well instructs me.
You will lose, my lord.
If it be not now, then it will come. If it be not to come, then it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. Let's be!
Come, Hamlet, come and take this hand from me.
Give me your pardon, sir. I have done you wrong. What I have done, I here proclaim, was madness. Was Hamlet wrong, Laertes? Never Hamlet. Who does it then? His madness. His madness is poor Hamlet's enemy.
I am satisfied in nature, whose motive in this case may stir me most to my revenge. But in my terms of honor, I stand aloof. Till that time, I do receive your offered love like love and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely. Give us the foils.
Come.
Come on.
Come, one for me.
Give them the foils, young Osric. Cousin Hamlet. You know the wager?
Very well, my lord. You have laid the odds on the weaker side.
I do not fear it. I've seen you both. But since he is better, we have therefore odds. If Hamlet gave the first or second hit, or quit in answer of the third exchange, let all the battlements their ordnance fire. Give me the cups, and let the kettle to the trumpet speak. Now the king drinks to Hamlet. Come, begin. And you, the judges, bear a wary eye.
Come, sir. A hit!
No.
Judgment!
A hit. A very palpable hit. Well, again.
Stay! Give me drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health. Give him the cup.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come. Another hit. What say you?
Touch, I do confess it.
Our son shall win.
Come, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brows.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord, I pray you pardon me. But I carouse to thy fortune.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late.
Come, let me wipe thy face.
My lord, I'll hit him now. And yet it's almost against my conscience.
Come again for the third, Laertes. You do but dally. I pray you pass with your best violence. I am afeard you make a wanton of me.
Say you so? Come on, have at you now!
Part them! They are incensed!
Nay! Come again!
Look! To the queen! There! Ho!
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
No! The drink! Oh, my dear Hamlet! The drink! I am poisoned!
Oh, treachery! Villainy! Lock the doors. Treachery! Seek it out!
'Tis here! Hamlet! Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour's life. Foul practice has turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point in venom too. Then venom to thy work. Here, thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane. Drink off this potion. It's thy union here. Go with my mother.
He is justly served. 'Tis a poison tempered by himself. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Thine nor my father's death come not upon thee, nor thine on me.
Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. Oh, I am dead, Horatio. Wretched queen, adieu. Oh, I could tell you, it is no matter. Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause of rights to the unsatisfied.
I am more than an antique Roman than a Dane. Yet, here's some liquor left.
As thou demand, give me the cup. Let's go. By heaven, I'll have. Oh, Horatio, what a wounded name. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. Oh, I die, Horatio. The potent poison quite o'ergrows my spirit. Oh.
Here cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and let flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.